Stop it. Stop it. I got it. Okay, I got this. I got this. Okay? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Daniel is in the house on this morning. Today, I'm doing a video that I said I was going to do. Also, if it's kind of bright in the background, I tried to adjust that with editing, but if it's kind of bright, ignore that. Also, ignore my hair. I just took it out of my barrel twist. So if you are laughing at my hair, you're anti-black. We're doing a video that I said I was going to do multiple times in multiple videos. We're doing a Wicked movie review. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Finally, we're getting to the Wicked movie review. I watched that movie. Was that November or December? I believe it was December, like early December. Me and my friends, me, Adriana, and Bianca, y'all know them. I drove, we went to the movie theater, we watched Wicked. They didn't know anything about Wicked. I'm going to get into that later in the video, but they didn't know anything about Wicked. Going into the Wicked movie, I knew the basis of what to expect. Now, I'm not going to lie. I am a Wicked fan. However, I never watched the actual Broadway show. I have watched clips, but I've never watched the full thing in its entirety. Well, after 2021, I definitely didn't want to watch the Broadway show because I knew they were making a movie. So it's just like, you know, I don't want to really spoil anything. I kind of already knew the synopsis of like the story, Glinda, Elphaba, the two witches of Oz, and how their story became about. They were roommates and blah, 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 blah. And then in the end, Elphaba saying defying gravity because she didn't want the animals to die. That's kind of, I knew the synopsis of the story, but I never watched the whole thing in its entirety. So this was like my first time. Sorry, I almost dropped my iPad. This was my first time watching it in its entirety, I guess you can say. I mean, I already knew it, but yeah. Now, mind you, if you're not a subscriber and you love this channel, you know, it's not like Netflix. It's not like you got to pay per monthly to subscribe. So if you want to go ahead and click that subscribe button, you can click that subscribe button. Anyway, I have my iPad with my notes so I don't get lost because trust me, my previous movie reviews, I was rambling and rambling and rambling. If y'all want to watch those movie reviews, click the link. Or actually, you can go to my YouTube channel, click playlist, and I have a playlist that says movie reviews. Go watch my other movie reviews. I reviewed the movie Megan. I reviewed the movie Wakanda Forever. I reviewed the movie Little Mermaid, Halle Bailey. I kind of did a review and a watch of The Color Purple 2023. So if y'all want to watch those, go watch them. Anyway, so like I said, I got my notes, my handy dandy notes, so I don't get lost. When the movie first opened up with the whole the Wicked Witch is dead, I don't know why, but that was really like theatrically unsettling in my stomach. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it was weird because like I am a big fan of The Wizard of Oz. Specifically, I am a big fan of The Wiz. Now, don't get me wrong. I love The Wizard of Oz. I love it, but it's something about The Wiz. I just love the music, the characters, and I love it. I love The Wiz. The Wiz has been one of my favorite musicals of all time for a long time. But The Wiz and Wizard of Oz are literally the same thing. The only difference is it's black people and it's like black music, which is probably why I loved it more. Not to say that I don't like other genres of music, but I'm just saying I love the soulness of The Wiz. I just love The Wiz. So going into it right after Dorothy had like splashed the bucket of water, I'm just like, that's how they start the movie off. And then they get into the opening scene with Glinda coming down singing opera. Ooh, goodness knows. I'm like, all right, Ariana. Mind you, I might say everybody, first of all, everybody in this movie did an amazing job. Everybody. Ariana, Cynthia, Everybody in this movie did an amazing job. So Ariana came down singing, "Goodness knows she died alone." I'm like, oh wow, all right, Ariana, I'm like, all right. Now, mind you, they could have casted me for Glenda because trust me, I can hit those notes, especially at the end of. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I never really heard all of the songs. Literally, the only song I've heard from Wicked was "Defying Gravity," but after watching this, now it really makes me like hooked into the songs. I love No One Mourns the Wicked. When I first watched it, I was like, ah. And then just to see how Ariana or Glenda, her facial expressions, like she was trying her best not to cry. And it's like she's putting on this facade to try to please the other people to make it seem like she's happy that the Wicked Witch is dead, but deep down inside, she was sad. You could see it in her face. She was like, "Goodness no." And then at the end, now I ain't gonna lie, even though I did not know about the song No One Mourns the Wicked, I did know about the optional high note. And when Ariana hit that I think it was an A5. I think it was an A5. Now listen, I did take music. I was in choir and I was in band for like many years of school. So I am a professional in music. I believe that was Darling in A5. Yes, that was in A5. Wait, how was it? Wait, hold on. Let me try to hit it. We can. That was an A5 she hit. I was like, okay, Ariana with the A5 come through on the A5. Okay. So after that was done, then the girl from the town asked, "Oh my gosh, y'all was best friends. What happened?" And Ariana was like, "Yes, we were best friends. Let me tell you the story." And then that's when they started. And then I love the fact that when it started, the text for Wicked, it matched The Wizard of Oz. Now, that's one thing I didn't know. Even though I don't really watch The Wizard of Oz, I watch The Wiz more. I didn't notice, like, oh my gosh, this is like The Wizard of Oz. And then they go into boarding school and how they were in the school. And then Elphaba came. And I was low-key like, are y'all racist? Like, because she's green, y'all are, like, scared of her? But I was thinking in the back of my mind, I'm like, wow, so y'all scared of a y'all scared of a colored person. But y'all not scared at the fact that these animals can talk and are teaching us things. It's normal for animals to be talking, but it's not normal for somebody to be of color. Okay. All right. And then Glenda and Elphaba meet. I did notice, I was like, oh my gosh, Elphaba's sister is the Wicked Witch of the East, the one who got crushed by their house that Dorothy flew in with the tornado. I'm like, oh my gosh. So she already was paralyzed. So she didn't really feel anything in her legs. Because if y'all watch The Wiz / Wizard of Oz, y'all know the house landed on top of her, but it was like almost on her legs. So I'm just like, well, she should still be alive because ain't no nerve endings in her legs to be felt, no pain. So it's just like, how she died. Anyway, whoever, I forgot her name, but I know the actress who played Elphaba's sister. I forgot her name, but she did an amazing job. Kudos to her as well. And then it pissed me off even more because the father rejected Elphaba so much. Like, that's not Elphaba's fault that your wife cheated with another black man and drunk some stuff to make her child come out green with magical powers. That's not her fault. That's the wife's fault. Why are you not punishing the wife? Why you so angry with Elphaba? Be angry with the wife. The wife cheated on you, drunk stuff. Now, mind you, he could have been not cheating. I don't know. But that was not Elphaba's fault. So I hated how the father treated Elphaba. It's like, wow, this is your daughter of color, might I add. And you treating her like that. But your other daughter, who is of color, but is a little bit more, you treating her like that. But you treat Elphaba like, wow, let's see how it is. When they tried to take the sister away and Elphaba got mad, she lifted her sister in the air. I'm like, okay, Elphaba, calm down. And then she lifted everything and brought her sister back down to the ground. Then Madam Marble came out and was like, that was me. That was me. I did all that. And then everybody was like, oh my gosh, wow. I'm like, y'all are so dumb. Like, y'all clearly saw Elphaba. Let her go. Let her go. Like, y'all clearly saw her do that. And then she come out, Madam Marble being like, oh no, that was me. And y'all automatically like, oh my gosh, that was you. And then Glenda trying her hardest to be seen by Madam Marble. And she get room with Elphaba. Elphaba, I'm like, wait a minute, Elphaba ain't put in an application to be accepted into the schools. How she just how that work? Anyway, then they become roommates and they just were not clicking. They were not clicking. They were not loathing. They were not loathing. They were not loathing. They were very much unloathing in the beginning. And it really pissed me off to see how everybody was on Glinda's side. Even with that one scene where they were fighting over the desk and that one girl literally sat in the desk for Glinda. I'm like, you picked me, heifer. How dare you? You pick me wanna be seen, heifer. Like, you sit in a chair for somebody else. Like, I hate people. And then fast forward later on into the movie, that's when we first start to see Elphaba sing. And I'm just like, yes, Elphaba. Yes, Cynthia Erivo. You better sing it. And you know what kind of low-key, like, disturbed me? A good amount of people didn't really know who Cynthia was. Well, I'm not going to say a good amount of people. Some people. It was a good amount, but not a lot. Not a lot, but it's just like a good amount of people were like, oh my gosh, this is my first time, seeing Cynthia. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it really disturbed me because I'm just like, wow, like, are y'all sure? Like, are you sure? Like, do y'all not remember the song Stand Up? That was my song back in 2019 when the movie Harriet. Did y'all not watch the movie Harriet? Did y'all not watch the movie Harriet? Like, did y'all not watch that movie? And I'm pretty sure y'all have heard the song Stand Up. That's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me to get. I know y'all heard that song. Far across the river. Like, I love that song. I still bump that song to today, and I'm going to be bumping it when Black History Month come around. But I'm just like, wow, so y'all never heard the song Stand Up. Y'all never watched Harriet. Even then, y'all never watched the movie Pinocchio. She was literally the fairy godmother. Y'all never watched other movies that she's been in. She literally was on Broadway in 2016 in The Color Purple. She won a Tony for that. Like, do y'all not, like, are y'all, like, what's going on? Like, how are y'all just not finding out about Cynthia? Love Ariana. Love her. She did an amazing job. But how are y'all just now finding out about my good girl, Cynthia? Like, come on now. We got to do better as people. We got to do better. Anyway, throughout the movie, when Madame Marble kept favoring Elphaba, in the back of my mind, I'm just like, something ain't right. Because I'm like, it's the way how she was going about it and the things she was saying and doing. I'm just like, nah, that she planning something with Elphaba. Because I already knew that Elphaba was the Wicked Witch. And this is the story about how she became the Wicked Witch. So I'm just like, yeah, something ain't right in that department with Madame Marble and Elphaba. Because, no. When it was revealed that Glinda was the one who gave Elphaba that hat, I was like, Glinda gave Elphaba pretty much her whole fit. I'm just like, so Glinda was the one who gave Elphaba her whole fit and made her look evil. Okay. But you want to sit here and talk about you the good witch of the, what she said, the good witch of the North. I'm the good witch of the North. No, you're not. So when she gave her that hat and they went to the party, now that party scene, I ain't gonna lie, I was low-key getting teary-eyed. I'm like, wow. Like, you really did all this to this girl for what? Because she green? Because she's colored? She's a person of color? You did all of that? Wow. So that whole party scene when Elphaba was dancing, I ain't gonna lie, I low-key chuckled because I'm like, girl, what you doing? And then when she started crying, I was like, oh. And then it clicked to me. I'm like, wow. So she was doing that because, like, she never been to a party. She never was on the dance floor. That was her version of dancing on the dance floor. And I'm just like, wow. And she started crying. I was like, no, don't cry. Don't cry. Please don't cry. Like, Defying Gravity was an emotional scene, but that scene specifically is what really got me. It's just like, wow. Wow. And everybody laughing. I'm just like, y'all are some gutter snipes for real. Like, y'all mamas are hoes. Like, your mothers are hoes. Y'all do know that. Like, your mothers are prostitutes. Like, it's ridiculous. Then after that, they go back to the room. And then Glinda want to give Elphaba a whole makeover. And then that's when she sang the song Popular. You're gonna be popular. Like, I was like, yes, Ariana. And something very small that stuck out, like, very small that stuck out to me, is when it was becoming daytime, Glinda gonna talk about, look, it's tomorrow. I'm like, are you serious? I don't know why that was so funny to me. It's just like, girl. And then the prince, the prince comes. Now, low key, Bianca and Adriana would talk about this throughout the movie. They were like, "Nah, Elphaba, why are you trying to steal that girl, man?" Like, not when they said that, I didn't think about it like that. But now that they said that, it's just like, you know what, Elphaba, why was you trying to steal that girl, man? Like, you knew the prince and Glenda was just a little thing. So it's just like, girl, why are you trying to steal her, man? Like, get you another man. Now, mind you, that's probably the first man in her life that like didn't, I guess you can say, judge her for the color of her skin. But even still, it's just like, Elphaba, like, come on now. Like, come on, we gotta do better. Fast forward, the prince do his song, his number, everything. And I hate the fact that how, what's his name? Archie, or not Archie. What's Ariana Grande's boyfriend right now? The one who he was in the movie, I forgot his name. I forgot his character's name in the movie. But I hate the fact of how he was trying to get with Elphaba's sister just to please Galinda. I'm just like, that is so trifling. Like, you getting with somebody else to please somebody else to try to get with them. You get in somebody else's draws so you can get in somebody else's draws. That is so trifling and that is so ghetto. So fast forward, all that, the goat get taken away. Now, I don't know why I kind of cried, but I low-key kind of cried when they took the goat away. I was like, no, not the goat teacher. I'm like, wow, y'all are really discriminating against colored people and animals. Like, wow. And then when they showed the lion, I was like, oh my gosh, that's the lion. I'm a mean old lion. Boom, 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 boom. You can go where you wanna, but don't get in my way. I'm a mean old lion. Like, why? I'm like, that's the lion. So it was really interesting to me to see, like, the Wicked Witch was the one who kind of almost, not to say cared for, but like looked after and helped the lion. And who else she helped? She helped so many people. Looked after the lion, took him out and put him back in nature, let him be free. Like, and then like, it kind of makes me like weird to watch the Wiz/Wizard of Oz now, because it's just like, wow, the Wicked Witch is the one who really kind of was good and helped, and Galinda was the one who was kind of, I guess you can say, the wicked, bratty, popular blonde girl, like Mean Girl. Now looking back at the Wiz and Wizard of Oz, it's kind of weird for me to watch it now. I ain't gonna lie, it really is. If my stomach growled one more time. I love that song that Elphaba sung with the Prince. I'm not that girl. When they brought out the OG characters from the original Wicked Broadway show, I was like, wow, I love this. And then how they were like standing in front of Cynthia and standing in front of Ariana, like the characters they put, I'm like, wow. And how they were kind of passing the torch, I'm like, wow. And when they were walking through the hallway and all the monkey guards were there, I'm like, oh, so that's how she gets the flying monkeys. Because I always have wondered, how did the flying monkeys come into play? That's how she got her flying monkeys. I'm like, oh, so they were originally the Wizard's monkeys, but then she did that spell and they all turned into flying monkeys and became, oh, okay, I see how they set that up. Then they made the Wizard. I already knew the Wizard was a hoax. We all knew that. But I love how, like, when he was like talking to them and how he was singing, it felt like a grandfather. Like, I love that. I love how he felt like a grandfather. It was so comforting to like watch that and listen to him sing. It felt like a grandfather. He had the personality of like a funny grandpa. I love that about the Wizard. Then after that, Madame Marble come in out of nowhere. I'm just like, wait a minute. So they caught a train all the way here and you just walk. Like, how you got here? Where you come from? So when she walked in the room, I'm like, okay, now something finna go down. Something about to happen. Because where you come from? What you doing here? Where you come from? So after that, they put the book up. I forgot the book name. The book with the spells, and Elphaba started speaking in tongues. Oh, shut up. I'm like, okay, hallelujah. And then the monkey started growing wings. I'm like, that's how the monkey got that wing. Okay. And then after that, Madam Mama was like, they'll make great spies. I'm like, you snitch. And then the wizard was like, suspicious animal activity. Elphaba was like, suspicious animal activity. What does that mean? They start to reveal how the wizard was the one who was behind all the suspicious animal activity. And I low-key, some people were like, Elphaba was overreacting. I don't think she was overreacting. Well, to us, she was overreacting, but y'all have to understand, she was raised by an animal. She was raised by a bear. She was raised by an animal. So she has a really deep connection with animals. So it would make sense for her, not to say to go overboard, but to go overboard when it comes to like stuff like that. So then then Elphaba kind of figures out the wizard don't have no power. She's like, you have no real power. And then Elphaba storms off. She was like, no. And storms off. And Galinda tries to go after her. And then they get in the hot air balloon. I'm like, oh, that's the hot air balloon that the wizard took, when at the end of the Wiz or Wizard of Oz, when the, wizard takes a hot air balloon back to home. That's when Defying Gravity starts. And I'm like, here we go. I started singing, defying gravity. I'm flying high, defying gravity. Hallelujah. And then I low-key started getting teary-eyed. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, wow. Like, she went through all that. Like, she went through all the discrimination, racism all through her life. And she finally found somebody like Madam Marble who accepted her. But turns out she was just using her. I'm like, yep. That's how they do you in life. They like you for what you can do. People will like you for what you can do for them and what you can provide for them. But they don't like you for you. They like you for what you got. And you got to watch out for people like that. People will use you. And in the end, she hit that note. I'm like, hallelujah. Well, let me actually try to hit it. How was it? And before I hit it, I actually liked how they added those little parts where she was like, unlimited, and nobody and all of us. No wizard. I love that part. I love that they added that. That really added oomph to the song. But let me try to hit that note. Hold on. Wait, I can try it. I ain't warm up my vocal cords. I can sing, but I just ain't warm up. Hold on. How was it? Huh. Huh. No, that was too high. I'm done. Anyway, I can sing. Don't try me. I can sing. I didn't warm up my vocal cords and So, yeah, okay. That was the end of the movie. And after the movie, this is what me, Adrian, and Bianca had to say about the movie.
Hey y'all, what's up guys? Welcome back to Daniel's. You can clearly see her energy after watching Wicked. For me, the movie was good, but then my parents were like, well, my sibling was stressing me out towards the end of the movie. They were saying my parents were arguing. So we're gonna see, I'm gonna update y'all on that and see what happens. But the movie,
she's never gonna show her face again.
Yes, the movie was good.
The movie was actually pretty good. I'm happy you made me watch it. He forced me. That's fine.
He forced me to. He held me against my will. Like, what?
And I was like, Daniel, I don't
This is
want to watch
Wicked.
this. Like, what the heck is going
Also,
on with
my
you?
earring came
But
out.
it was good.
It was like
10 out of 10.
I fairly quite enjoyed that. I'm a Wicked fan. So, I enjoyed that very much. I'm kind of emotional. She looks like Alphaba with the cape. Part 2 comes out in November of this year. I cannot wait for that to come out. I cannot wait. Completely off topic. I meant to say this in the beginning of the video. Completely off topic. Have y'all ever watched Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the Broadway musical version? I don't know why. I watched it back in 2017. I don't know why. I'm a theater kid. I don't know why the song, the Queen of Pop song from that musical is stuck in my head, and the performance is stuck in my head, but it's stuck in my head, bro. I cannot get that out of my head. I've been listening to that song for the past few days now of this week. It's stuck in my head. I proceeded to bite the doctor, shot her. They said before my teeth could grow, I talked a mile a minute. That song has, the performance and song has been stuck in my head for the past couple of days. Completely off topic. But I cannot wait until Wicked Part 2 comes out. I am really excited to see how Elphaba's sister becomes Wicked also. And to see how Galinda and everything just happened. Yeah, this was a good movie. I give this movie a 10 out of 10. Love it. Just a reminder that my EP does come out February 7th. So, Morticia. So, if y'all have not seen that, I just want to let y'all know my EP does come out February 7th. So, be on the lookout for that. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. Turn on the bell to be notified when I post. Comment in the comment section any video ideas you have for me, or anything you want me to react to, or anything you want me to do. I will do it. Epic Universe is about to open. I have been watching every single video. I have been watching the hotel. I have been watching the park. Epic, I cannot wait until that park opens. I'm telling you, I cannot wait. Am I going? No, because I'm broke. But I cannot wait to watch videos of POVs in the park. I promise you that. Now, I will go, like, maybe next year or something like that. But as of right now, I'm going to Islands of Adventure in the next couple of weeks. So we're going to drive by Epic Universe. I'm going to stop, take pictures. I'm going to stalk the people out there. I cannot wait till that park opens. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. I low-key got to go because this shirt is getting hot. Now, I am repping my green under here. I hope y'all see that. I'm repping green under this button-up shirt. I just put on this button-up shirt to look professional on camera. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I am hungry, so I'm going to go I'm going to go walk around the corner to get me something to eat, because everybody is gone. Like, nobody is home. There are no vehicles here. All the vehicles are gone, so I have no way to drive. But literally, there's like a Chinese restaurant literally right around the corner from where I live. I can just walk over there. So I think I'm about to do that. I got my house key right there. I got my taser in there, so I think I'm about to do that. Get some exercise. Hopefully, is it too cold outside? It's kind of sunny. It's a little hot out there. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed this video. I got to go eat. So, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. And I love y'all. Have a blessed day. God bless you. And I will see y'all in the next video to come. Bye.